Queen to F2. The queen sent in, like James Bond on a solo mission, into the F2 square, checking the king, sacrificing herself 2 different ways. If the king takes, now the knight takes the queen. Because it's a check, you attract the king like a magnet to the F2 square, and then for good measure, you grab yourself a bishop on the way out. Dessert is included. You are winning because you are now attacking, and there is no checkmate. Okay, fair enough. But what if the queen is taken with the rook? Well, it has had that planned as well. Now you take the queen, the bishop takes the bishop, you take the rook, and normally here, the bishop would come back and it would be a forced checkmate. But the knight is attacking the rook. On this move, and this move only, white wins. If the white rook was on the h4 square, bishop f6, you resign, the game is over. You're finished. Which means that Lazovic has to go here, and black goes here. And the dust has settled. White no longer has an attack, and black is completely winning, because black has an extra rook for a knight. And now it's a matter of technique. The knight goes to d4, you protect the pawn. Lazovic continues to try to go after your pawn. The easiest way to win this position is to trade the rooks. Let's have no memes, no fun, no nonsense. What's funny is, this position is, Stockfish is not convinced about this position. But Gurel decides that this is the way to go. He plays, white plays king to e3, and the position that we reach is this one, which is actually, on this move and this move only, may be holdable. I think somewhere here, and a brilliant move to follow d5, which is just perfect. King here, and now the only winning move again, not rook b4, d5. And the reason why this is winning is because you give up the pawn to win back one of the others. And this is a win for black. Gurel knew that 2 pawns versus 2 pawns, rook versus knight, is a win. Why? You bring the king, the knight is centralized, but the rook cuts off this king, which means this king can always get closer. You force the king back, like this. Now he's cut off. You show some good technique, and there you go. You've made it to your destination. Check. 1 pawn is saved, and it took Gurel over 70 moves. But he gets the job done, and Lazovic resigns as this pawn is now coming down the board and promoting.